What's up, everybody? Happy holidays to everybody. Welcome to the Nopodjustcast show, your weekly hangout. I am your host, Smoke, and with me, as always, for the holidays, sipping on eggnog and whatever else they like to sip on, the crew. What's going on, fellas and ladies?
Woo.
Hey,
What's
hey.
happening?
Bunch of ring ting
What's happening?
tingling do on this
All
end, bro.
right,
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
talking
talking about. As you know, we got our matriarch of the show back, Elle, because she was on vacation last week, and now she's back.
about? Welcome back, yeah. Welcome
As-
back. Great to see
Finally.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. As you can see, I'm in the festive mood.
Oh,
Oh,
I
but of
see.
course.
Country.
Yes.
Wasn't expecting anything
Well,
less.
I'm over here in my summer home right now. My winter home is
Ooh.
decorated,
Of
as you
course.
yes.
Yeah,
But
but of course.
right. So today, y'all, we go. This is gonna be our. We're gonna take a season break, which means we're gonna resume back in January. We're just gonna take a break for a couple of weeks, refresh. Get our mental back together, and we're gonna be back with y'all in January. But today is gonna be the last show for the year. And today's topic, we're gonna start out with a new segment we go call L-tainment. And then afterwards, we're going to get into the topic, which is exotic versus natural. Why do preference hurt feelings?
Mm.
But for right now, we're going to give it to L right there with L-tainment. Take it away.
Hey, hey, it's your girl L, and I'm with the L-tainment segment. So,
Yeah.
today's topic is the number one Netflix documentary in the country right now.
Oh boy.
Mm,
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
you're
that it
right.
is.
Stranger Things, man.
No,
Yeah.
sir. Diddy, The Reckoning.
Well, that's what I
Executive
said.
Ooh.
produced.
Right.
Oh, Stranger Things. Gotcha.
That's what I said. I
Executive
thought it was
produced.
Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. Well, this executive produced by your boy 50 Cent, and it is a hot topic on everybody's lips. So it's a four-part series. I finished it last week,
Mm.
and yeah, it's got some very interesting pieces in it. And in my opinion, I already kind of knew Diddy was a little bit grimy, but this really put some stuff into perspective for me. It explained the East Coast, West Coast beef. It explained how Diddy kind of did some of his record artists in a grimy way. So it was very, very eye opening. At first, I wasn't too excited that 50 Cent was doing the executive producing because I thought it was a little bit of kicking a man while he was down. But I will say, I think it was tastefully done. So I wanted to ask, I'm assuming everybody on the show has watched it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was the last one to
Okay.
watch it, but yep.
Okay. Great. So I want to kind of throw it to you guys. Did you learn anything new? And if you did, what did you learn?
It was the details for me. Because like I heard about him, how he, basically just the way he treat women, how he basically abused women. And then I hear like those details and how he would put hands on those women in the past. And like the Cassie thing was just like it had just escalated to that point with the whole, hotel video, whatever. But then like to understand like this what clearly was not a first time type of incident. You know what I mean? He was used to, allegedly putting paws on these women in the past. And just to hear, just how it all kind of, began with these other young ladies and how it just escalated and came to a point with the Cassie thing. So it was the details of everything. Like you heard a little something, but then to see that, you just like, oh boy, it was wild.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a lot. Uh, ah, what I learned is Diddy is a little more exotic. He
That's the
is
word
a
we're going with.
I like that
little
word. I
exotic.
like your choice of
Yeah,
words, brother.
he very dark and exotic. And what I
Mm.
also learned is yeah, based on what Eno was just saying. But hey, y'all, we gotta keep it real. Cassie ain't innocent. She playing victim. That
Mm.
girl's a freak.
Mm.
based on some of the, when they were showing some of the text messages and stuff, she was like, "Look, I'm looking forward to the jump off."
Yeah, but she was kind of
So
groomed.
Oh.
She was groomed.
she
I
was,
was just
I
when
don't
I tell you,
know.
you took it right out of my mouth.
Right, right.
Now, I don't think it's fair to say if the female was groomed or not. That's a grown woman.
A 19-year-old.
Now, 19-year-old grown woman.
I, and
I get it.
I get it. By law, she's grown, but we
Right.
have to think about things mentally,
Mentally.
and also she had stars in her eyes. She wanted to be a star,
Oh yeah.
and they even said in the documentary, Diddy was the gatekeeper
Mm. I agree with
into
that.
the industry.
100%.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that.
So, but
I don't
I
know
didn't mean to
now.
cut you off, Smoke. Go ahead.
I don't know. I
Speak
don't
your
know
piece,
about
Smoke.
all. I
Speak your
don't know
piece.
about all that. I mean, come on, the
And
girl's a grown
show
woman
rubbing his
now.
head.
Yeah, because I think Show might be thinking like me a little bit. I mean, I ain't saying Diddy is nowhere near innocent,
Well,
but there
let me
are
let me
some
say
things.
this.
Hold
I'm
on, bro. Wait a minute. You don't say. Let me
Go
say it.
ahead,
I'm
go
gonna let
ahead,
you go
man.
ahead.
Dang, all right, go ahead.
No, you go ahead and shut it down. Go ahead.
Jesus.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Gosh.
I'm gonna let you get yours out before I say what I got to say.
No. You had some diarrhea going on. I ain't
Well, hold
ever
on.
gonna stop diarrhea.
Since y'all going back and forth, the human brain doesn't fully develop till you're 25 years old. That's what they say, like scientifically.
All right.
So at 19 years old, I think she was still in that developmental stage mentally, and he took full advantage of that. So to say she was a freak or whatever, I feel like she was groomed to be that way. He molded her into that freaky behavior. You know, she was susceptible to the freakiness. You know what I'm saying? Because she was groomed. That's all I got. Now y'all go and continue y'all fight. That's all I got.
Okay, well, I guess he done. So
What? So smoke went
I'm
dark
gonna
on
say
me.
this.
Right, exactly. Man.
I'm gonna say this.
Yes, sir.
We can't start with Cassie.
Okay.
Let's go back way back deeper than Cassie. I
Boy,
mean,
like
once
literally
again,
before she was born, bro.
Here we are. We have another superstar that we finding out his childhood, his past, the trauma he dealt with as a youngster. His father being shot as a kid. His daddy was a drug dealer, pimp. Mama did some things that they didn't disclose that he ended up learning as a child. So this was learned behavior for Diddy. Um, Before I get to Cassie, we got to think about the young lady that Eric Paris not Paris Smith, Eric Sherman dated. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy went after everybody's woman. He went after Albie Shore woman. He went after EPMD woman. I mean,
He's a very
Eric Sherman's
envious
woman.
man.
And yes, so to say that he groomed all of them, because Kim Porter was a grown woman.
I ain't saying he groomed all of them.
He
I'm being
did groom
specific.
her. He
I'm
did
talking
groom
about
her,
Cassie.
but we got to remember there was a tell-all book she was about to put out. And she mysteriously passed away before that book had come out. We don't know what she was gonna say in that. And if
Was
you
that
saw,
true?
he had it, yeah. And
Yeah.
if you saw the way he had it, when he had Dirty Money and Cassie at the same time, and then all of a sudden, Dawn, one of the members from Making of
Dirty
the
money.
Band,
Yeah.
yeah, she came out with a lawsuit. And then, there's reported what he did to the Caucasian girl that looked like
Oh, yes.
the girl from Danity Kane.
There you
Aubrey.
go.
Yeah,
Right.
Aubrey
Mm-hmm.
Day.
O'Day.
Supposedly he did all day, all day, happy
I gotta say the
day,
name
whatever it
right.
is.
Right.
Gotta say the name right.
Mm-hmm.
Something he did to her, and she don't know whether it was true or not. She couldn't say whether it was right or not. Now, did it? A lot of his music, I liked it, but I didn't. I didn't really like him as a person. I mean, I didn't know him personally, but the West Coast thing, I thought it was something missing in that whole thing when Tupac passed away. And then you turn around, you take your best artist to LA in the height of a beef.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
And the problem that I have, when you saw Jay-Z, you saw Dame Dash. When you saw whoever had a good artist, you saw them with them at all times. For some reason that night they got in separate cars. I always had a problem with that. You promoting this man double album, you let him get in the car that goes ahead. No, you get in the car, you go ahead. And his car gets stopped at the light and he gets shot. How they know what car this man is in and all of that is, that's a little sketchy to me. And we still not thinking about the Crip, your boy that's in jail right now. His case haven't happened yet.
Oh, Keefe D.
Yeah, Keefe D. He's supposed to be snitching now. I mean, it ain't happened yet. So we still wait on that case to happen. I just felt like Diddy did nothing no different than no other record producer or record company owner with those contracts. Come on, y'all, we saw it. With Total, what they had one album.
Two.
Two. But the second one didn't get promoted like the first one.
I don't know. I bought it.
I bought it too.
Craig Mack, he had one album.
He had two
but
albums.
Didn't go platinum. They didn't go platinum. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people who just paid attention to Total.
Well, let me ask you something.
I only thought they had one album.
Let me ask you something.
So I just saying,
I just want to ask you a question. I don't really think it really matters if they went platinum or not, but I mean, I hear what you're saying. I don't think it's about them going platinum or not. It's hard to go platinum, but
every artist he had barely made it to 3 albums.
That's true.
Now all these artists was good. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that they weren't good, but they can only muster up 2 albums.
That contract,
bro. That don't make sense. Okay, so he was grimy. He was dirty with the record company, but that Tupac and Biggie thing never sat well with me. It never sat well with me. He the only man. This man has no musical bone in his body. All he does is dictate to the hitman what to make. He dictates to all the producers what to make, and he took all the royalties from it. That's all he did.
I have to say though, he knows what's hot though. I mean, he can't play. But he can't play instrument, but he knows.
Okay, he got a good ear.
Yeah,
that's really what makes. That's where it really is that person that know that sound that people want to hear. That's what makes him special.
But to manipulate people though, like knowing when you got a good hit and to not take care of people. I mean, clearly, he's the leader of the, you know what I'm saying, of the label or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing for me as it pertains to all the talent that he had seen that came through Bad Boys though, man, my favorite MC of all times, Living the Dead, the Notorious B.I.G. Let me just say that, dog. To dish, the alleged the way he did these contracts, man, it's like these folks weren't making no money. The way he did Craig Mack, how he pulled allegedly pulled out the whole wad of money and gave a man $100 bill, like that. You go, boy. It was a certain level of just disrespect and just arrogance, man.
And remember, the Craig Mack was his very first artist, and probably like one of his hottest artists before Biggie.
Right. No, wait. And also, go ahead.
No. I mean, I thought no, he left. You mean on the when he started Bad Boy?
When he went to Bad Boy,
so he brought Biggie with him, and then Craig Mack was. How'd it go?
No, Craig Mack was the first artist.
Craig Mack was his first,
the very first artist.
Okay.
What happened? This is what happened to Craig Mack. Craig Mack came out with Flavor in Your Ear when they did the remix. And he put Biggie on them, that would kill Craig Mack opportunity.
Yeah.
You think that
Well,
killed his opportunity?
Yeah. Biggie came in and took over.
Mm.
Biggie came in and took over.
Well, I mean, he was a one-trick pony, but I mean, Craig Mack had 2 albums, but like you said, Diddy just kind of turned his back on him and went with the next hottest thing. But Craig Mack was just as hot as Biggie when he first came out.
Mm.
But it was just the fact that he rode the horse that he showed, he thought was gonna give him the most. So he put Mack on ice,
Mm-hmm.
and he stuck in
and I
that
really,
contract. He couldn't make no
I
more
re-
albums after that.
yeah, I really thought the part two that struck me with the contracts was when he tried to cut Biggie out after Biggie passed, and Kirk Burroughs said, "No, that's not right." And I was just like, "You really gonna do his family like that?
Yeah, he
You gonna
tried to cut
change the
Big.
contract after the
Did
Yeah,
man
y'all see the
signed it?"
man? Did you see Puffy or Love Puppy, or whatever the hell he want to call himself?
Not
Did you
puppy.
see how he did Biggie family with the funeral? Did you see how he did Biggie? He
Yeah.
ended up making Biggie's estate pay for that
Pay
big old
for
Yeah,
it.
funeral.
Good
yeah,
gracious.
yeah,
See, that's the
yeah.
details I'm
Dude, come
talking about.
on,
Like
man.
that's the stuff I wouldn't even thought about anything like that. So to get these details, bro, like right now, like I don't know how you felt about that Diddy guy before, but it's like it's man. When I say 50 is the pettiest of
But
all
think
things
about it.
petty.
envious and
Think
petty
It's
about it. If you really
oof.
followed it,
and
you
narcissistic.
saw Valletta Wallace say, "I haven't received no money from my
Mm-hmm.
son's royalties."
That's
She said
crazy.
that a long time ago,
That's wild.
Yeah.
and she been trying to sue Diddy for that. And dude, it's just like he had those tight lock contracts, and you couldn't get nothing out of it.
There you go.
Yeah.
You couldn't get nothing
And
out of it. But what I do find that's funny, I'm sorry, Il. Go ahead, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, I would say what I do find funny is you don't hear Jaguar Wright talking no more either, do you?
I hear her talking all the time. I follow her. She ain't stopped talking.
Yeah, I saw a video. I saw a thumbnail of a video. I didn't click on it though, but yes, you
Yeah,
Mm.
got something to say.
I follow her. She on YouTube 24/7. Man, she still talking. She ain't quiet.
Mm. I'm ready to
Okay.
follow it like that
Well,
though.
two things I wanted to say.
She used to pop up on my
Um,
thread all the time. I don't
I
see her.
follow her, so I see it all the time. Anything that has her on it, I listen. She
Mm.
ain't stopped. She got stuff as fresh as yesterday on there.
Mm. Two things they'll hit us.
okay. So I just thought I really feel like this documentary was pretty accurate because what I read was that it was based on the notes of Kirk Burroughs. And if you notice in the documentary, they really showed that he kept notes throughout that whole
Oh,
process. He wrote everything down.
Yeah.
And they said a lot of that documentary was based on that. That's the first thing.
mm.
The other thing, too, that I thought about is Diddy knows who he can and cannot screw over.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think about, like, what's his name, Lil Rod, how he owes him $29,000. But he knows how to pay those lawyers. He knows how to pay. I heard he had to pay Sting every time he performed that song
Every
where he
step
used
I take.
that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he knows who he can and cannot screw over.
Facts.
And I found that interesting.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very strategic. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say he's smart. I think I think the word manipulate kind of replaces the word smart. He's
Mm-hmm.
very just extremely manipulative. Extremely based off of that whole doc.
That's because he only allowed to because he only allowed to screw over the black artists. You are not for to screw over Sting. You not for to screw him over. I'm telling you that now.
Doc.
From the
Nah.
police? No.
Mhm.
You not for to get that. You
But
not
and,
to get one over on him.
well, let me ask y'all this: did y'all watch Making the Band?
I watched a little bit of it after a while.
Yeah,
Started
I watched both of them.
I did
Okay,
not.
so well, let me ask you this, show. So do you remember
Dylan.
do you remember in the show when they were really hard on Sarah because she wouldn't sign the contract?
Yeah, I remember that. Because she
Okay,
wanted
but
to
then
read it.
right,
She wanted to
but
be
then
read. Mhm.
correct, but then Babs sits up here. She was one of the main ones who said, Sarah, just sign it, just sign it. She was one of the ones that was pressuring her to do it.
I do remember that
But
as well.
yet, but then yet she had her lawyer ready, and what did the lawyer tell her? They're promising what? Fame, but not fortune.
Yep.
Exactly. Facts.
But yet y'all
Fame with no
made
money.
Sarah feel like she was crazy for wanting her
Yeah.
lawyer to read it.
They treated her like
And
Ice Cube.
I know some of this for TV, and I guess maybe some of them feel like they've made it through this long process. I hate to give up now. But I mean, what do you do? Do you either, sign the contract, or do you go back to obscurity?
I mean,
Mm.
I believe anything that you're about to sign your name on, you should read it anyway. You don't just sign your name because you see somebody right there who
It sounds
has all
good.
this fame before it. Yeah, you can't just. I mean, yeah. I mean, but like she said, if you people don't read that fine print, and that fine print, like that lawyer told them, like, oh, they offering this fame, no
Fame don't pay
fortune.
no bills, bro.
Mm-mm.
Right, all right.
I mean, regardless of how bad you want, you still need to have your own set of eyes on whatever contract you sign.
Because it's business first. P. Diddy knew that.
Yeah.
Because for him, it was always business. It wasn't the best business practices. You know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in. But for him, it was business because he was taking everybody to the bank. He was doing very well. Let me be clear. So he understood the business.
But he was
100%.
doing that. Yeah, but you doing that Red from the Five Heartbeats.
Right.
Okay.
Don't be a part of it at all.
Well, see, I think he took what Andre Harrell.
I don't want you to read that. I don't want you to read that.
He took what he learned from Andre Harrell and took it up a couple.
He did what now?
Ooh, yeah.
What he learned from Andre Harrell and dealing with contracts, he took that and took it up a couple notches. Because I read somewhere, I don't know how true this is, but I read somewhere that when you sign a Diddy contract, you're pretty much signing, of course, the stuff that you make with him, but anything else that you make outside of him.
So
that's almost a standard contract because ain't that what happened to Prince?
No, that ain't standard. So it's like a 360 deal. 360 deal basically, they own you and your likeness. They're gonna get paid off your music, they're gonna get paid off your merch, they're gonna get paid off of your touring. It's like a 360 contract is one of the, you gotta Google it, one of the worst possible contracts you can be in because you literally have no identity. Everything you do that includes your stage name, the label is getting a part of that. And that's basically what Diddy was doing. Like he was basically getting
what happened.
Just him over.
That's what happened to Prince. That's what happened to Prince. That's why he changed his name. Because Warner Brothers did that to him.
Yeah.
That's why I said, with a lot of these big record companies, that's kind of standard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them
it depends on
like that.
It depends on who you are because you got like a Taylor Swift who did go through like some contractual issues back in the day. But if I'm not mistaken, she restructured and her contract is not like the horrible 360 type of deal. So I think the ones that go through that are not the superstars. Like I don't see Beyonce ever doing a 360. I don't see Bruno Mars ever doing a 360. I feel like when you own or especially Jay-Z, of course not. But when you get to a certain status, I feel like you can kind of got things in order. You got lawyers and they're going to make sure you're going to be good. But if you're just a young, hungry MC or a singer and all you see is, you know what I'm saying, Diddy in the background, you know what I'm saying, take that, you know what I'm saying, and you just want to be a part of this show. And in your mind, you just looking at the fame. You ain't thinking about the business part. They take advantage of the people who ain't reading these contracts or have the lawyers to do so on their behalf.
I would tell you this.
Yes,
this show made Suge Knight look a whole lot better, didn't it?
Oh my goodness, boy, look at here. Sign me to death
Yeah.
row. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
He
good night,
he,
little
No,
he
boy.
was
praise
I'd
for
God.
his
rather
artist.
For
He was for
real.
his artist.
Yeah.
Well, they
As
fact
he
Facts.
say.
tonight was a
Facts.
monster.
Exactly,
But me
man.
and
But
Diddy
Yeah.
the
also,
whole
if
time.
everything
It
was
right.
so conflated together because he would charge you, but Diddy would charge you for studio time,
Oh
but he
Lord.
owned the studio.
On the
You know what I'm
studio.
saying? So
Mm-hmm.
he was making money hand over
That's
fist.
it. Yeah. Allegedly,
Hmm.
if he's on your album, you gotta pay him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna charge you for that. And he gotta all those costs gotta be recouped. So if you got, let's say,
Yes.
$1 million contract, if it take you, like, I think in that case it's like it's 4 days in the studio, it's $400,000. And let's say he charged another $100,000, and who knows how much security costs, how much all this other stuff they advance. So now, you know what I'm saying, you in the hole. You like 1.5, you like 500 in the hole. You just gotta work that money out. It's horrible, dog. Like the way that he
Hmm.
was allegedly treating these people, man. I'm talking about it was trash, bro. The business end of it, like, once again, you talked about, show about reading that contract or whatever. Ain't nobody, they ain't thinking about I don't care what you do. The business comes first. You can do the singing all day. You can rap out, might be the greatest rapper in
Hmm.
the world, but you ain't got your business right, bro. You gonna get
Yeah,
abused by, you know what I'm saying, allegedly by
yeah.
something that like a Diddy type person.
In the words of my boy Big Boy from Outkast, man, it's colder than a polar bear's toenail. Speaking of cold, come check out the coldest show on podcast. The Nopodjustcast show, your weekly hangout. With me, your boy Show. Got my friends with me, L, Eno, and my boy Smoke. Man, we have some very deep, and I mean deep conversations, man. We have a lot of laughter, might have a little argument, but it's something for everybody. But hey, if you like what you see, hit the like and subscribe button. Also, leave us a comment. See you there.
So
Right.
what do you do?
Think about it. When you think about people like DMX ain't never want to deal with Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause Diddy said he didn't see DMX as a star. But if DMX went to Def Jam, he saw Diddy try to come to him to do a song. You're like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't
Right.
want to work with you. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? And it's like, dude, it's like that whole thing make me look at all his interviews a little different.
Oh
Like when they
yeah.
ask him
100%.
questions like, "Do you know who killed Tupac?" and how he squints his eyes
Mm-hmm. The
because
body
he
language.
almost like he was uncomfortable when they asked him that question.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
it's like, dude, it's like now I don't know if he did it or not. It kind of points towards him of knowing what happened because of how close it happened and how the things lined up with who died and who didn't. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, then when they told the story about Kid Cudi house, when your girl was at Kid Cudi house and he come with the
Wow.
gun, talking about, come on,
Wow.
Caitlin, come ride with me. We finna go kill him,
The
and it's
details of it
like
all once again.
she was afraid
Not
to tell
Caitlin.
that story a long time ago, but
Hmm.
Mm.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna wrap it up for a second. That was quite a good segment there, L Tainment.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Looking
Until
forward for
next
yeah.
some more.
time.
That
Yes,
is.
all right, y'all. We gotta get into this topic here right quick. I mean, it's always been a discussion since the '80s, since the '90s, and we are talking about exotic, which means them pretty people versus them natural boogers, as we used to call them back in the day, as they say. Why do preferences hurt each other? Hurt the people's feelings, and that's the question we've been. That's kind of like the topic of the night. So we're just gonna let this be a free for all. I ain't really got too many questions to ask y'all, but I can get us started. Um, let's start out with we're gonna use the school day mentality. We're gonna use the school day thing, okay? You had the what they call them, the nappy heads versus the good hair people,
Hmm.
them light skin versus them dark skin people.
Ooh.
Question is, why y'all thought it was an issue? Why do y'all think what do y'all think was the biggest problem or the biggest issue about it?
I think it really it goes way back. It's more than entertainment. It's more than just just the surface, whatever. I think go back to the slavery time, the house ninja versus what I'm saying, the house ninja versus the outside ninja,
The feel.
the field. Thank you, brother. The house ninja versus the field ninja. How the light skin and the more fair skinned people were on the inside.
Hmm.
So I think that's pretty much where it all derived, and it's just like we have just mentally and systemically always maintained that standard
Yeah,
of
security.
what I want to say beauty, but like people tend to think that the lighter skinned people are more attractive, more easier on the eyes, whereas the darker people not so much. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get older, you realize that's a bunch of foolishness, man.
The older you get,
The
yeah,
older
I've
you
had
get.
some. But from where I'm from, and based on how my family was, we had some light skinned people in our family, as we call them. They
Hmm.
used to always say little comments that dark people, when they perspire, they have a funny smell.
Oh wow.
So I
Yep.
used to hear, yeah, I used to hear that from some of my
That's
my
right,
relatives.
dog.
I
Yeah,
never heard that.
I know, man.
That's new.
Yeah,
Goodness. Okay.
yeah, it's true. It's true. I know it sounds weird, but I just remember sometimes I used to overhear that and talk about some of my elders who have
You know
gone
what?
passed away now, but they used to have these type of,
But you know what?
stigmas about the
Smoke. Fun,
complexion of people.
funny you say that. So when we were young, we from the outside generation. We go out. We went out. We played outside. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? We was outside. I've been told. It's back in the day. I'm a kid though. My mom would say, "Oh, you need to go and take a shower. You smell like outside." But it's because you get sweaty and
Ooh,
whatever.
yeah.
It wasn't so much like because I'm the complexion I am, but I can see where a person, a darker person, might smell like that or whatever because the darker people were the field people. You understand? And they was out sweating or whatever. So I can see how that kind of all work together like that. You know what I'm saying?
But man, you can walk to a mailbox and back from your driveway back to your house, and my grandma be like, "You need to take a shower. You smell brassy." And I
Right,
always wanted to know what brassy meant. I never understood what brassy mean, but she'd be like, "You brassy. You need to go take a shower."
right,
And I'm just like, all I did was step outside and go check the mail.
Man,
right.
man,
Okay,
we all stink, dog or light skinned.
Yeah, you
We
I,
all
outside,
stink
staying
I've
with that
never
outside.
stuff.
heard. I've never heard that. Now I have heard when you go outside and somebody said, "Oh, you done got black," but it's said in a negative way.
Oh,
Like, "Ooh,"
Yeah.
mm,
and it's like, okay, well, my skin got darker because of the sun. Why is that a problem?
right.
So, but yeah, I've heard that, but not, you get, you dark and you smell different. I've never heard that one.
Right.
That's a different one.
Yeah, that's
Um,
I
definitely
Mhm.
different.
mean, I think we all stink when we went outside, man. I'm sorry.
of
Man,
course,
I don't
You
want to use
stayed
the
out there
word
long
stank
enough.
though.
You stayed
one
out there
other
long
one
enough. You
stank.
gonna
It
get
ain't, it
funky.
ain't,
Right. It
that
ain't
ain't
a stank.
changed.
I'm gonna say it
Um,
smelled like outside. It was just not so much a stank, but it
I mean,
it was outside.
uh, my mom used to say, y'all smell like puppy dogs. I need to go bathe.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I
I've
didn't
heard
like
that.
that. I smell
Right.
like
I
a
can see
I've
that.
puppy.
heard that.
Hmm.
That's rough. I smell like a
Special,
puppy.
especially little
That's rough, man.
boys. Especially little boys. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because I
especially
used to
little
see the
Yeah.
pregnant
boys.
out there in them streets.
You
Yeah, I mean,
girls
I,
you
used
weren't
I'm
to.
not.
putting that.
Oh gosh, now we're gonna make it a gender thing.
Yes.
No, okay, no, we're not.
No, that is the truth.
No.
Uh,
Oh my gosh. See, really, but I want to
Some of y'all was
piggyback
hungry,
on.
just like us.
I do want to
Mm.
piggyback on what said. I do agree with him wholeheartedly about this stemming from slavery times. Um, because we were separated based on color, and of course that sometimes made pitted us against each other, and so that kind of a lot of times carried um, on through the years. Also, when we're talking about color, we have to think about what was pushed on us, what narrative was pushed on us. We're thinking about movies, shows, things like that. In the 80s and 90s, when you saw a black person in a role, like a woman, a lot of times she was of mixed race. She was very light skinned.
Mhm.
You never saw a darker skinned woman in a lead role. They had roles, but not lead. like think about the movie Jungle Fever, right? The wife was what? Very,
Mix,
very light.
mix,
Mhm.
yeah.
Something. Right. She was very, very, very light. And then even in the movie, he still wanted what? The white woman.
Facts.
So yeah, so I guess my point is that we have to and think about the commercials during that time. You didn't see a lot of darker skinned women in those commercials. So I feel like too, your preference, what you see shapes your preference a lot of times.
Yeah, we was used to that back in our day, and I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
I used to always remember all the girls. They either had that pretty curly hair, or they was either if they wasn't light skinned, they was kind of in between. That
Mhm.
caramel color, light
Hmm.
brown eyes. So I do
Mhm.
remember that too, and that's kind of like what our fantasy was. Even with I'm going back to the Thriller, Michael Jackson Thriller videos. Like
Hmm.
she was about one of the few that was kind of like a little dark, but they
Yeah.
made sure her hair was a
Mhm.
certain
Yep.
texture.
She had a curl, didn't she? Did you have
I
a curl
think
like
so.
Mike?
No, she didn't have a curl.
Yeah, it was more of a
She had a
swirl.
something.
It was a swirl. It was
She
more
had a
just a
whole she
swirl.
had a Hawaiian silk.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
But
also a good thing
but
about like just fair. I'm sorry, yeah, fair skin. Like,
okay.
okay, if there is a such thing as fair skin, then there's got to be a such thing as unfair skin. So, if fair skin is that lighter skin, unfair skin must be this stuff that I've been rocking all my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those situations too where especially you watch a lot of TV or whatever as a child, you start thinking that the lighter the skin and white folks are the definition
Hey
of what
man,
beauty is. You understand me?
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When Salt and Pepper came out, salt,
Salt, salt, salt, salt and
salt.
pepper's here.
I ain't care about pepper. I like
Wow.
salt.
Right, but you know no better, man.
Hey,
You was
we, we
Hey,
trained.
we we all victims of it. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I
yeah. I
mean,
mean,
I
I
mean,
like salt.
we was victims of it.
yeah.
It's
Salt was the
over.
one.
Yeah, it wasn't an
Exactly.
algorithm back then, but but they knew what to push in front
You
of
know what I'm
you
saying?
to kind of paint a picture and kind of
Yeah,
I swore up and down Apollonia and Vanity was the finest girls on the planet.
man. What you talking
I'm just
boy,
about?
saying,
stop.
let's just
You
be
ain't
honest.
lying.
Let's just be honest.
We ain't know no better.
Apollonia,
Because
Vanity.
like you said too, if all you see on TV is white
Hey,
women and light skinned women, in your mind,
Sheila
that's what
E.
beauty is. It's really sad.
Sheila E.
Say it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sheila E. Glamorous life, yes sir.
Yes, sir. We go Holly Rock up in here. All right. So L,
Yes.
got a few people I want to ask you about, back in the
Huh?
day, because you was one of them kids. You came up with us. Uh, would it be fair to say y'all thought Al B. Sure was all that?
I personally not so much, but it was a thing
So
for
so so light skin
people in
with
my friend
unibrow.
group.
I get it. So
No,
light skin with unibrow was in definitely. The Christopher
definitely in the
Reeve,
80s. Absolutely.
Not the unibrow.
the unibrow.
Right. It was in full effect.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
that was a thing.
Because I
Curly
really,
hair,
mm-hmm.
that whole
That was a
pretty boy
narrative.
look
Yeah, that was a narrative that was being pushed.
That's
that was
special,
being pushed. The
special,
Mm-hmm.
what's his
So
name?
that was the
Christopher
standard.
Williams.
Oh
I
special
think
ed,
yeah,
special
yeah.
him.
ed,
Special
special
that
ed.
is,
All of
bro.
that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yep.
sir. I can honestly say, in my opinion, if I can remember, I think Wesley Snipes is the first one that broke dark skin in on the
Okay.
big screen.
Break that down.
I mean, I'm just
Break
saying, you think about it. Didn't nobody care about dark skinned guys? Everybody, I don't know why now. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, boy. When Wesley Snipes first came out, everybody was on
Mm-hmm.
Wesley Snipes tip.
Yeah, especially in
You
That
black.
went down to Simpson.
and
He
that
was
boy
a
was no Donnie Scissor had them caramel eyes. No.
yeah, he didn't count. He didn't count.
He was
Yeah.
dark skinned though.
Was he? I thought he was more brown.
He was
Yeah.
brown skinned.
He was
I mean, you
fair
were darker than
skinned,
light.
man. He
He
was
about my
fair.
complexion with them old honey caramel eyes. That he wasn't
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't like that. No. Wesley Snipes was a dark man that
Or
left
was it Bobby
handprints.
Brown?
No, sir.
It was
Wesley
the
older than Bobby. Wesley
Wesley
older than Bobby.
Snipes
It was
wasn't
Wesley.
liking black women. So
He wasn't no.
Mm.
He wasn't though. But that's a different topic
It
now.
matters
But,
though,
You,
but
you,
right?
you
sorry.
love to throw that in about
Mm-hmm.
Wesley.
But you got to
You
though.
hate black
yeah,
women at
no,
first.
got
no.
to.
But based on this topic, it don't matter because he was still chocolate.
But he didn't
Dark
deal with the
enough.
chocolate though.
But he didn't
Right.
do it.
Thank
You know what I'm
you. His preference was not
Hold
chocolate.
on, y'all. Wait,
Exactly, man.
wait.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the
He
topic,
ain't
fellas.
started out
Ladies
with
and
white
gentlemen.
women. Man.
Preference.
He did.
It's the preference. Come on.
He
That's the
said
title.
it was preference.
I mean,
what you
but
want,
see,
man?
but I'm just saying that is what this is about. His preference was light. That's
So
what,
it got something to
that's
do
what
with the
that is.
topic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
but
I'm
why
saying.
you,
said white
bashing
women. Now,
on
he
him
did
though?
date.
Why
He
you
did.
bashing on
He
him?
did date
Who
Halle
said I
Berry and
said? I
all
didn't
that.
say
Now.
he like black women. I didn't
He
say
was
that was.
my comment was he was the first black man, like darker than leaving a handprint on a charcoal brisket kind of black to be
My thing is
starring
this.
screen.
I just want to know one thing, and this is gonna prove everything right here. When he was in Waiting to Exhale, he did not touch. Was it Whitney Houston? He had something going on with his wife, and he had
That's
an
right.
opportunity. You know what I'm
Angela
saying?
Bassett.
So Angela Bassett. That's right. He had an opportunity to bust a move with Angela, but they even wrote it in. They was like, "Yeah, he don't mess with them colors. We gonna write this in. He ain't gonna touch Angela. We
Because
just
he was
gonna
married
have
to a
him."
white woman.
Right,
Waiting to Exhale?
exactly. You see that? Because his wife probably said, "You
What's
better
the name
not
was that?
ever."
Wait a minute.
Wait a
What's the
minute,
name
but wait a
was that?
minute,
Better
but wait a
not
minute.
touch them old
Yeah, he
men.
was on Waiting to Exhale, but he was with Sanaa Lathan.
What movie?
And treated her like crap in the movie.
See, and see, you see what's
He
going on
Come
here?
on.
man.
You see that,
Come
bro?
on, man. Y'all can't make movies
Nah.
in real life, man.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
And I
just
agree.
Why is
saying.
it? I feel like that
You
was
know
part
what?
of
But
the.
you know
I
what?
think
But you
that was
know
part
what
of the
though?
contract.
But see,
No
that's why I
nagging,
said.
girl.
But see, that's why I said. That's why I said Wesley Snipes, because I know that's a huge doodoo stain on L right now.
Yeah.
That's a huge stain.
That make
She
it
can't
bad
get off
rap
of
because
it.
of the roles he picked.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up. Wait a minute.
Go ahead. What we got, show? Let's talk about
Okay,
it, brother.
well, now you're right, because Mo Better Blues, he got with the light-skinned girl. Hold on.
See,
That ain't
you
no
see the
good
pattern
choice.
here.
That ain't no good
Do you
choice.
see the pattern here? I'm
That
just
ain't no
saying.
good choice.
Do you see
That
We
the
ain't no good
already
pattern
choice.
went
here?
over
Admit it.
Jungle Fever.
Right. Come on, man. What we
What about
doing?
Blade? What about Blade? You know, didn't he have a little something going on in the first one with the
It
dark
wasn't no
skinned chick?
sex scene. It wasn't no doubt. It wasn't no
Wait a
sex
minute.
scenes in Blade.
Nah, but he did. It was it a love interest? But that was a white lady, wasn't it?
No, that was
Wasn't
the
a white
black lady,
lady?
the first one. The very first one. The very
In
first one.
Bush,
First one.
in
Okay.
Bush Wright was the person who played the character. They did not have a love interest. That's not no.
I'm gonna find a movie that Wesley Snipes dealt with a black woman. Y'all ain't gonna do Wesley like that. Let me see.
And
I
dealt
can't
with
find
her in
one
a
though. I can't think of
positive
one right
way.
now.
Thank you. It
I can't
matters.
think of one right now.
It matters. Mm-hmm.
Come on, Wesley.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
I
Right now
can't
you betting zero,
defend
bro.
them. I can't defend them.
Exactly, bro. Trying to tell
you
you.
know what? I'm
I'm sorry.
sorry, Wes, for bringing you into this mess. Because boy,
I can't defend Wesley.
you catch the strays all day, Wes.
All
Oh,
day,
Wesley.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shots fired.
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I loved you in Blade,
God.
man. It's one of
I
my
mean,
favorite
I'm talking
Marvel.
about,
Oh,
Loved
yeah,
you in
bro.
Blade.
even
Great franchise.
Passenger
Loved it.
57. Even
Nah.
Passenger
Oh, now
57.
Well, I mean, what? Did he have a love interest in that
Dang.
one?
He like. Well, I mean, no, I mean, but the lady that played aside of him, she wasn't no dark skinned chick like that.
Oh, okay. Let's move on. Let's move on then.
Ooh,
Now,
Wesley.
What about Christopher Williams?
Mm.
He was a thing. I mentioned him earlier. He was a thing in the 80s. Again, going back to that curly hair, pretty boy look.
Mm-hmm.
And who did he date?
I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, wait a minute. Was that no? He dated Halle, right?
No.
He didn't.
No. He dated
Wesley
Stacey
dated Halle.
Dash and beat her.
Yeah, you know she has white anyway.
Like a drum.
But
Yes. What?
But
Come
anyway,
on.
we're gonna leave
Yeah.
Wesley alone. We gotta move on, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta move on, man. We're gonna leave Wesley alone. Now, L, back to Christopher. He dated another woman who wouldn't date us either, which is Stacey Dash.
Oh man.
yeah, I was gonna say she's so Republican.
Really,
It's ridiculous.
Right.
Like,
Exactly,
get out of
man.
here.
Yeah, she don't.
What
Yeah,
her
what
political
we
party got to
mentioned.
do with this?
I'm just saying she's just
Everything,
so
dog, for
way
me.
over there.
She
Yeah,
Republican?
Like,
not so much a Republican. She's almost like anti-black. You know what I mean?
Anybody with hazel eyes is a Republican.
And isn't she of mixed descent herself?
Yeah, she is. supposedly.
I don't feel like T.I. represents
I mean, she can't
her
help that.
darker heritage.
Say
You know
this
what I'm
no Bob.
She don't represent us, in my opinion.
So now, in
I
y'all
mean,
opinion, or what
yeah,
y'all?
I mean, that's like that's her fault. That ain't her
All right.
fault. That
So
she
here's
needs to
another one
say.
though. So in y'all
She can't
opinion,
help
when did
that.
y'all okay? So in y'all opinion, or whenever y'all can remember, because some of these different generations who watch this show here need to know, when did chocolate become the dominant thing?
I'm gonna say
When did light skin die and chocolate just became the thing?
I'm gonna say it was that Key Sweat album. I'll give all my love to you. I think when they realized, see, Key by my complexion, you know what I'm saying? He a darker brother, you know what I'm saying? Chocolate fella, you know, like myself. And I think when he came out with that, and like you know, even though like I think they wanted him to be light skinned before they realized who he really was. They realized he was something chocolate, and I think that kind of switched the narrative. That's when us Brown brothers really got an opportunity to shine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it was that Key Sweat, that's 91, 92. I think that was like that transitional phase right there, bro. Key
Man, I
Sweat
still
did.
give it to Bobby.
Key Sweat.
I still give it to Bobby. I still give it to Bobby. When Bobby went solo, I don't know. I
Nah, I ain't
think
gonna
they
lie.
changed for the dark skin brother.
When he went solo, when Bobby went solo, I'm gonna tell you right
when he
now,
went solo,
that boy had some cold hits, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, my
So
prerogative.
I'm gonna say
my
he helped.
prerogative came out.
He definitely helped, dog. He helped. It's with Bobby and
That's,
Key.
what that's 88, 89 right there. 88, 89.
Bobby
somewhere
and
around
Key.
Yeah. But I
I'm
think
gonna
I
say
can go
Bobby.
back. I think I can go back a little further back. I think Lionel
Okay,
Richie
come
helped.
on with it.
I think Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
helped. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well,
He light bright.
He light.
Yeah, he light
and
bright.
he
bro.
mixed.
But one of the women in his video was chocolate. That he
What's
was
the
that he
video?
had a
Let me
hello.
The hello video.
Hello?
Yeah, the lady was blind. She was
The
dope.
blind lady.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I gotta
She
go with
had the
Lionel.
beat.
I gotta go. I gotta go with Lionel Richie, even though
It would take smoke to bring.
But you know what,
bring a
though?
woman with
Right.
a disability into this conversation.
Exactly. It's
Hey,
like,
where that come from,
so
man?
yeah, she was a little brown,
She
but
was
they had to
brown.
show
You know,
that
the
she was,
specifics of the
she couldn't be a regular brown. She had to be a disabled brown. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, she
come
had
on,
to be
man.
blind.
I don't really think
You
that
moving
count,
the
dog.
ball. That ain't
That
changing
don't
no
count,
color.
dog.
That ain't changing no
Nah,
color.
man.
That ain't changing no
Dude,
color.
you brought it
Nah,
up.
man.
I want
That
to
ain't changing no
apologize
color.
to
manners, bro.
the American Disabilities Act people, please.
Right, exactly.
I don't
No
want you
disrespect to
offended
the
at
disabled
any
people.
point of this.
Right,
No.
exactly.
That you can
Look
see.
here.
That you can
No.
see. She was dark skinned.
No.
And she
They
was
could have
blind.
found a light-skinned blind woman. They didn't. They had
Right.
chocolate on there. So y'all can say she blind, one
Man.
eye, two legs, skin color was still brown.
Smoke, you
Yeah,
said
I don't
that. I
even
didn't even remember
like.
the
I don't
woman
even
was being
remember.
blind. Yeah,
I'm
I
trying to
remember
look at the video
that.
right now,
That's
bro.
because the reason why you don't remember is because you had to be in bed at a certain time and you weren't watching these videos then.
Okay, maybe I don't know.
That video ain't just come on late night. A lot of rich ain't make no raunchy.
Hey man, hold on, man. Ho.
Come
Are
on,
you her?
dog.
What you her lawyer or something? How come you keep defending her? Let her speak for herself.
No, this ain't about her lawyer. No, I'm just tripping on the fact. I'm tripping on the fact that you didn't just stick with the part
Hold
that
on,
she was
man.
dark skin or brown skin.
You see her,
You
bro?
specifically said she was blind.
She ain't all that.
Hey,
She ain't all that brown, bro.
man,
She
that's
don't get
the
no credit.
That's the camera, man. She darker than that in real life,
No,
man.
man.
And she got a Jerry curl afro.
She
Boy, get out of
borderline
here with
light
that.
bright, dog. I can't.
You think so, man?
No, man.
Okay then, man.
Well,
back to the
can
drawing
Let
board.
them slide, dog.
I would like to insert where I think things may have changed.
But what about Michael Jackson Thriller? What about the girl on Michael Jackson Thriller? Wasn't she darker? She darker. She was dark.
Go ahead, El. Go ahead, El.
Right.
I think for me, things changed around the Michael Jordan era when he really kind of got on, and Tupac.
Oh, he way before that.
Way before that.
He way before that.
For L.
That's for
L. For L. Yeah. So yeah, that was
Bobby. Bobby
yeah.
Brown.
I'm going.
Bobby Brown came out with that Gumby haircut.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, but not. I was still a young man. But
So,
yeah, for me,
Right.
Michael Jordan and then Tupac.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was Fab Five Freddy.
You know, you just pulling people out the
I
air
love
now, man.
Fab
You
blue,
Five
just
bro.
Freddy.
Right.
ain't no rhyme or reason to it. You just
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't no Fab
Yeah,
Five Freddy.
he
I
off
can
the
tell
top
you
of the
that.
dome with that one, bro.
I
Flavor
mean,
He
you
Flav.
can just
freestyle.
throw
He
He was
Flavor
freestyle
Flav
that
in
one.
there
unk
now. You
status.
might as
Right.
well like
He was
Hey,
unk status back then.
Flavor Flav.
you might as well throw him in there.
why not, man?
No,
Flavor's a sex symbol,
Flav
man.
didn't do
Call
what
it
he
what
was
it is,
doing.
man.
Flav
Man was
didn't
a
do what he
sex
was,
symbol,
bro.
dog.
He was out there before them dark skin. He was
Yeah.
one of the original dark skin people in entertainment.
That's right.
But I will
That's
Later
right.
say,
on when he did
once this
Flavor Love.
Gerald Levert.
Come on now, bro.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Eddie Levert.
Y'all forgot about Big Daddy Kane?
Yeah,
Y'all forgot about Big Daddy Kane?
that's
But that
it.
was
that was
but that
still
was
young.
that was
Long
late
live Kane,
80s,
bro.
late
I mean, you
80s,
might as well
early
Cool
90s.
Mo D too then.
Hold on.
Kumo D, that's it.
No.
That's
No,
it.
Big Daddy
Cool
Kane.
Cool
L1.
Big
Rock
Daddy
him.
Kane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I was watching the interview he did, and I never knew this about him. Do y'all know that Big Daddy Kane posed in Playgirl or something like that?
Yeah, when
And I
McDonald,
was like,
what Madonna?
Not only
no, Big
not only
Daddy
did I
Kane.
not know, I will never see it. But go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. But I heard him say that in the interview, and I was like, what?
Oh, okay.
Okay. But
And you all
the
right with
ladies
me,
love
long
Big
as you ain't
Daddy
go
Kane when he
Googling it,
first
dog.
came out. Oh no, I don't do that, bro.
Well, I don't know
I don't
about
do
Big.
that.
We
I'm
know
just giving information.
I ain't
I'm
asking
just
who's gonna
giving
play
information, bro.
Girl.
I'm
Right.
giving
I'm just making sure,
information.
dog.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
I'm
man.
giving
okay,
information,
okay.
man.
I got one that was dark and he was old. Dougie Fresh. He started
Nah.
Smoke, stop.
You
Okay.
might well say Slick
Just
Rick then. You
stop.
might well say Slick Rick, bro. Well, okay. So you had people
it.
like
Slick Rick was
UTFO.
European.
I mean,
Force
like
MD.
UTFO. Force MDs. And what's the boys that was in Kid and Play
Full Force.
movie?
I was about to
Full
say
force.
them.
Yeah.
Full Force.
They were
Yeah.
dark.
Full Force.
They were old as hell for
Bow-legged
these
Lou.
students.
I remember a lot of
50-year-old
ladies.
students.
A lot of girls love them. What's his name? Paul Anthony and Bow-legged Lou. I remember people. I was like, man, them dudes.
I ain't
So
never
that
heard of
was what 90-91.
Yeah,
So
but
is it
Full
safe to say
Force.
that was a transitional
But
period?
wait a minute, but Full Force was out in the 80s. They just did the movies in the
Yeah.
90s. It was out in the 80s.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, it was out in the
They got some
80s. I'm
talent
going
too,
back.
But I will say this: once the transition happened, it's been on for dark skinned men.
That's it. Come on.
I
Okay,
have-
but
no turning back. We
okay,
winning
but we
right
talking
now.
about okay, but we talking about dark skinned men. Let's go with the women, because for a time, light skinned women was the thing too. I don't know why you covered up your camera. I mean, let's be real. You had the light skinned chick with the baby hair. And
But we
like
already
that.
talked about that. We was talking about how they were with the baby hair and the good hair and everything.
We ain't
the
talking
hair
about when we
brown eyes.
transitioned to liking the dark skinned women though. We didn't talk about that.
You're
Because
right.
that did transition now.
You're right.
This has been a transition since that, because you got more darker skinned women.
Well, I'll say this.
Brown.
I realized that I wasn't a part.
2000s.
I wasn't a part of the trend. I'm gonna tell you when I realized that I was done and over with the whole light skin, dark skin. Let me preface this by saying I love
here we
Escape.
go.
I love Escape.
Yes.
All of them. I know the
Especially
songs, bro. I
King.
do karaoke to some of the songs.
Yes, sir.
Everybody was going crazy over Tiny.
Yeah.
Right? No disrespect to Tiny.
Who?
Back in the 90s.
From Escape?
From Escape. Everybody loved
It's
Tiny.
true.
Light
I don't
skin
know.
because she was light skin.
You're not looking at
she was
Tiny.
cute back then, but
she
was
wasn't
the
the
one
one.
I was looking at.
Everybody kind of looking at her. That's when I realized I had matured a little bit. My palate, my taste for the chocolate woman had definitely developed. You understand? Because I looked at her and I was like, that ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? I've always liked Candy. You know what I'm saying? That was the one for me. I feel like she didn't get her just dues. And I found out later on that she was doing for the most part all the writing, I believe it is.
Well, her
I was like, okay, she was the brain behind the whole thing. But and then But her,
Yeah, Tiny and
Tasha
Kay.
and
Her and Tiny was the writers.
oh, Tiny was right. I don't care, but I
Mhm.
ain't never looked at Tiny and said, you know what? Boy, I sure like to put a little something off in now. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never. She was cool, but I'm like, she wasn't the one. That's when I know that my taste for the chocolate had definitely transitioned. You know what I'm saying,
So
bro?
he's
So
saying back
that
in
was
the
what
early
about
'90s,
94,
back in the mid '90s is when
mid
he said
90s.
his
I'm talking about
chocolate,
94.
his
That's when
taste for
I
chocolate.
realized the beauty of the darker skin. Oh my God.
So
Mm.
wait, I want to revisit something here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to tell us when
So
you started being chocolate?
no. But
Okay, okay.
I just want, so the sentiment back then was that Tiny was cute.
A lot of guys were
Yeah,
Mhm.
talking about that.
a lot of guys thought
Yeah,
Tiny
Mhm.
was, yeah,
yeah. Believe it or
the,
not.
Before she had all the
the little freckles
Right.
and
Not
the little
today's
pimples.
Tiny.
I
I'm talking
know.
about the
I'm
natural
talking about
Tiny
then.
from. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
back then, a lot of guys were like, "Oh man, Tiny." I'm like, that's
Yeah,
what you like, you
I
know?
wasn't, but yeah, a lot of people
Yeah,
really gave her, yeah.
man,
there's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
people that
guys
I
thought
was
did
she was
up,
cute.
not
bro.
know that
Believe it or not, yeah.
because Biggie called them all.
Oh my God, you know what? And once again, that's my favorite rapper dead or alive, hands down. That will never change. But the
She a
way he
R&B chick.
disrespected Escape among other artists in that song, man. What was the song, man? When he was snapping on
R&B
everybody in the
chick.
industry. The R&B, yeah,
R&B
dreams of
chick.
something, the R&B chick. Yeah, that right there, bro. He disrespected Escape. It was horrible, dog. And let me just say, once again, I love Escape, bro. The whole group, you know what I'm saying? Big is my
Mhm.
guy, but he was so disrespectful for that. And I get it. When you coming out, you trying to like create a buzz and get a name for yourself. That was unnecessary, man. It was so
Mm,
disrespectful, man.
mm.
So disrespectful,
So what
dog.
y'all
I
thought
don't
about?
know.
Okay,
Wait a
let me
minute.
ask you this. What y'all
Oh,
thought
okay.
about Coco from SWV?
Man, I was about to say that. That's when I started paying attention to
Mm-hmm.
dark skin is with Coco from SWV. You
That-
beat me to the.
Mm-hmm.
You already said that. I was about to
Mm-hmm.
say it was her.
so
Coco.
But
before
see,
then, it was like
for me though, but see, think about that now. That's not when it changed for me because when Coco came out, she had to get her teeth fixed for.
Long she closed them. Long she
Man,
closed.
Her teeth
Long
man.
wasn't
she.
quite right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Ain't
You
nobody
know,
teeth quite right, but her
them
skin was
checks
Right.
quite
ain't,
right.
them
The
checks
skin
ain't
was,
quite
man,
coming
beautiful,
in
man.
flowing. But
And the plans I had, what they had nothing to do with her
I
teeth.
used to like,
It didn't
I
even
used
matter.
to like Eddie George's wife. I can't remember her name, but that's what I
Yeah,
like.
you talking about
Right.
Taj? Yeah, you like
Right.
Taj? Okay,
Mm.
Yeah,
TAJ
yeah, I like
Taj.
Todd.
Yeah.
so. Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to ask this question. So there was a transition for y'all. Like y'all didn't
Mm.
come out the womb
Oh no.
liking
I
chocolate.
ain't gonna lie. I honestly and wholeheartedly thought the lighter the woman, the more beautiful she was.
Yeah, because
Until for
I mean, but it
me,
Really?
was like
oh,
you said though, L.
100%.
it's what
Cause that's
it's
all I
how
saw
they
on
It
TV.
was
it's
pushed
really how
on
they
us.
wired
It was
it's how they
pushed on
wired
us.
us.
Yeah.
It's how they wired us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Okay,
pushed on
I'm
us. I
just checking
mean,
because
It's
I've
like
heard both.
it was like
Mhm.
like now we got algorithms. So you literally have a computer with all this information and data, whatever, and they can push out and change narratives. So before that computer algorithm, they had plans, you know what I'm saying? And they had, they wanted to push a narrative. And what they did for us is number one, you remember MTV, you had to watch 200 videos of all this rock and all these white women and men before you saw one Michael Jackson video Thriller. You know what I'm saying? But then
Mhm.
when BET came along, I think that helped change the narrative or change the perception as well. Because that's when I really got to see, like, oh crap, like these women are freaking beautiful. But before it was like, oh, the lighter the skin, so in my eyes, the more beautiful they were.
Yep.
yeah,
I
Mhm.
because
was
MTV,
brainwashed because that's what they did. They
Oh
brainwashed
yeah,
me.
lighter skin is so
100%.
yeah,
flawless.
because
What?
MTV hit you with the
What?
they brought in the Lisa and Co jams on you, and then even
Right.
with the fellas, they brought you Club Nouveau and Elder
Right. Right.
Bars. They brought you all that first
Yeah.
before they brought you anybody darker. And
Yeah.
it was like, dude, it's like,
Yeah.
but
The light skinned
like you
legends
said, when
rule,
that
bro.
But
BET
even
came,
okay,
Woo.
but
That
what
was
about
it.
Video
like
Soul
okay on the
came out.
Cosby Show? He
Woo.
had Sandra and Denise were light, but then
I
you
want
have
to
Vanessa.
Yeah,
We didn't care about
and
Vanessa.
Nudie
We
was
wanted Lisa.
But
We
everybody
wanted
looking at
Lisa
Lisa.
Bonet. Lisa
Everybody looking at
Bonet is who we're
Denise.
looking at.
yeah,
Man ain't care about no Vanessa.
yeah.
Think about that.
That
Okay, watch
right,
this. Watch this. Even
100%.
when they transitioned to different world, not only did you have Denise, now you had Whitley.
Whitley.
Yeah, you saw that. They were still trying to
You
push
know what
that
I'm
narrative,
saying?
man. Mm-hmm.
And
And I
then
love
women,
Whitley, but look at
What's
her
her
now. I'm just
name?
saying.
Was by
and then
No
herself, and
wait a
shade.
minute,
everybody
and check
No
really
this
tried
out.
to
shade.
hook at
Wait a
you.
minute,
No shade.
Oh,
let me go back further. Even with 227, it wasn't about the rest of it. It's about Sandra.
Mm.
Sandra.
Well, but she was
Yeah.
the bombshell. Yeah, I mean, she was,
Our
you know.
points exactly, but there was no
Mm-hmm.
chocolate bombshell. Yeah,
Nah.
we was looking at what's her name? We were listening to Regina, but
Mm-hmm.
Sandra took her
Yeah.
over. Even yeah,
Yes, sir.
she took
We.
Where's
over.
she gonna look at Sandra? She got the tight dress and
Yeah.
No,
Right.
no, no. But my
But
thing
we.
was my thing.
you know.
But my thing is, we were looking at the lighter skin. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back further. I don't know if you watched this
So
back
wait a
in the
minute.
day.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute, Smoke. What does Thelma fit in this?
Mm.
Thelma's not as dark
We
as
go
you
back to
think,
good times now.
You took it
and
way
that's
back.
my thing. That's my thing. We sure wasn't looking at that burnt orange jumpsuit.
Don't do
Well,
Florida
damn.
like
Right. Exactly.
Definitely
Well,
wasn't
damn.
looking at that.
Hey, let's go back.
Definitely.
Let's go back to different strokes. What's the one that Arnold used to fuss with all the time? Lisa,
Mm. But
long hair, light
right.
skin. Oh
But
yeah,
but it
oh
was
yeah.
what we.
They
That's how
brought
we
in
were.
Janet. They brought in Janet now. They brought in Janet
I mean,
for a
yeah,
little bit.
they did, but and for our age group, we were looking at Lisa. Oh, she was that
Mhm.
light skinned girl with the pretty long hair, and oh yeah,
So like
But
you were
then,
basically attracted to what you saw on TV.
right,
what
I didn't
we
see
been
black,
fed.
right,
like
because
dark
that's
skinned
just
women
like
back
that.
with,
then. So to me, beauty was light skinned.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Exactly.
That's just like with Saved by the Bell.
Oh
You
yeah,
Mm.
know,
Lisa
Oh
Turtle.
but
yeah.
she had long
Yeah.
hair though. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
she did.
They had to have long, straight hair.
Had to make
Now,
sure.
the one that kind of
Yes,
rocked the
Lord.
boat was Laura from
Oh, that's a good one.
Uh
Family Matters.
Yeah,
right.
You know, she
Yeah,
kind of rocked the boat a little bit.
she was
Mm-hmm.
a star,
yeah. Tiffany
right?
with
Facts.
her Tiffany Shane Williams. She was definitely she broke it out for me. She did.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She did that.
Yeah.
She
She
really
did
did.
that.
But as we know that entertainment pushed the lighter skin. You know, they
Mm-hmm.
pushed. I mean, like even if you use Destiny Child, you know,
Mm. Good example.
of course we know that one sang better than the other, but the one that got pushed out was the more favorable look. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's what they wanted to
Yeah.
you to see
Mm-hmm.
and admire and being all over. You
Hate
know,
to say it, not no homo claw, but prime example with Milli Vanilli. Light skin, brown eyes, long hair, and then the real singers look like Teletubbies and whatever.
Exactly. The real singers didn't have a chance, bro.
Didn't have a chance in hell.
oh,
They had to go straight from the studio to the jukebox.
Right.
yep.
All facts, bro.
No video, just straight to video to no, straight from tape deck.
Right.
I mean, studio to tape deck or
That's
CD.
it, dog.
That's
That's
it.
it. That
Y'all,
Waffle
So
House.
where does
are we gonna do concerts? No concerts.
No.
No.
But you're gonna be a
so
star
where
at
does
Waffle House. Go ahead. I'm
where
sorry.
does Janet fit on the spectrum?
She's in between. She's kind of like she in between to me. She's not light skinned. She's not dark
Janet,
skinned.
you know,
I think
Janet
she
kind
more.
of she changed her shades a little bit. I mean, she didn't change them that much, but she did get a little lighter because
A
she
little
started putting a
lighter
little bit
over
more
time. I
makeup
agree.
on.
Well, wait a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
When she was on Good
I
Time
mean,
as Penny, she wasn't bright. She wasn't light skinned. I mean, she wasn't dark skinned on
no,
on Good
what
Time.
I'm saying is, as time went, she didn't go bleach like Mike did, but she did kind
Yeah,
of
Mike.
lighten the skin up a little bit.
Yeah,
She didn't go crazy like the rest of them did.
yeah.
You
Back, well,
know,
but
go real light.
in fairness,
But
we can go back as far as her original skin color was on Good Time. She was golden brown. She was golden. She
Mm-hmm.
had a little gold
yeah,
on her.
Mm-hmm.
golden,
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
golden
Mm-hmm.
brown.
She was
Mm-hmm.
golden brown.
Beautiful.
But won't you say that, okay, despite your skin color, right?
Yeah.
You can, if you got the talent, like Patti LaBelle,
Ooh.
Cheryl Lee Ralph,
Mm.
who
Yeah.
else? That's some Chocolate Sisters. I know people like Stephanie Mills.
Mm.
And if
Patti LaBelle. Mm-hmm.
if you got that talent,
Mhm.
you're gonna get there. Would we say that?
Fantasia, 100%.
Fantasia, good one.
100%.
But Fantasia had came in when we already said dark skin was in. She was already
Mhm.
she had a fair chance.
That's
We
true.
thought when you talk about them other names you previously
Yeah.
called, them the ones that were fighting. Them
They
the ones
laid
who
the
were trying to
groundwork,
fight.
bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
were trying to fight to get
Fantasia ran. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Patti LaBelle, how go Patti LaBelle ran?
Walk, so Fantasia could run.
So Fantasia could run. That's it.
That's
Listen,
it.
yeah. You feel me?
Shoot,
So
Patty
yeah,
Crawl.
the dudes are
Yeah,
the
Patty
dudes are paid.
Crawl.
But let's keep it real though, man. You talking
Aretha
about
was
Patty,
definitely on her knees.
man,
Yeah.
And
boy,
Gladys Knight all on their knees. Just
you talking about
crawling.
talent though, pure
Yeah.
talent, bro. With
Mhm.
no need for no,
Beautiful,
special
talented women that didn't
voice
get a
box
chance to really
machines
be
and
a
all of that.
sex symbol.
No auto tune. This like
So
raw
Right.
talent. Yeah, you
let
can't.
me ask this. Let me ask
I
this.
mean,
Can't
be
Let me
replace
honest.
ask
that.
you this.
Even they were pushing Lena Horne, and Lena Horne was light skinned. I'm just saying, you got to think how far back this
Oh
is
yeah,
going on.
bro.
Yeah,
She
she.
mixed,
Yeah,
actually.
100%.
yeah.
She mixed,
Josephine
actually.
Baker, all of those.
Well, you know
Josephine
what? We can take
Baker.
it back even more.
Calloway.
Okay, back in the day when they used to press the albums, they literally used to put like white faces
people.
or white people on the album, even though it was like black entertainers, like black singers or whatever, because
Yeah.
they knew if you put something white or at least not put that black person on the album, you got a chance to sell some units. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a great singer, whatever, great performer, whatever. So yeah, it go way back, bro.
I mean, Little
Way
Richard
back.
fought that, as we
Mm-hmm.
know. Little Richard had to fight that. James
So,
Brown had to fight that a little bit.
That is, yeah.
Mm.
so we talking about skin color. What about height preference?
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, you really going off the rails
Yeah,
right now. So we go put a pin in it out.
The real. We
I
talking
mean,
about preferences, man.
Well, it is a preference. It is a
We talking about
preference.
preferences.
And guess what? I don't understand why these short ass women want these tall men like this, knowing
There you go. Come on with me.
it don't make
Come
no
on down the
sense.
street
It
with
just
me,
don't make
brother.
no sense. It's like if you gotta look
Come
up to
on
this
down the
man like
street.
this,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I ain't finna get nasty though, but if his waistline is right here in your face,
Oh, easy access.
you don't need what you need that height
Mhm.
for. That don't even match. That don't
Right.
even match. It don't even match.
That's it. Make that forehead touch that belly button a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Make that forehead touch that belly button. Ain't
Hey,
nothing wrong with that.
what
man.
that thing do?
Look.
Right.
Look, y'all.
ain't that wrong with that.
And what's so crazy is that she's standing
This is
straight
where I
tall.
exit.
Hey, y'all, she's standing straight tall like this.
Right, exactly. That is.
Getting
Belly
saluted.
Literally.
Getting
belly button to the
saluted.
forehead. Let's
Literally.
go.
So even though I think sometimes
Literally.
yeah, and preference is a style. I'm starting to realize some preferences is a style. Everybody want a tall man. We always want a voluptuous woman. It's all preference.
Some of y'all do. Some of y'all like skin and bones.
Well, yeah, but most of us black brothers, we like them. We like y'all thick like butter.
Right. You know, I always say when it comes to like
that dollar square. That dollar
square.
When
it comes to that rear end, I always say that's a bonus though. Because like if you're looking at quality, if you're looking to spend some time with a lady, all I'm saying is the booty is a bonus. That's just a bonus.
I mean, it's
if you
bonus booty
checking all the boxes and you just happen to have a booty, cool. But if you checking the boxes and ain't one there, is it? I mean, for some guys, I know some guys a little more shallow than others, but it ain't gonna stop no show for me. If I find an amazing woman who ain't got all, I ain't tripping, dog. It ain't the end of the world for me.
But that's the reason why. That's the reason why the topic is why do preferences hurt? Because it's kind of like I can't help how the Lord made me.
Right, I am who I am.
But it's like if the person treating you good and he got a great he or she got a great job, good quality, good background,
Mm-hmm.
Why you got to be 8 feet tall and why your
Right.
your 4'12" behind? It don't make sense. You don't look right together.
Right.
What are you gonna do? Carry you like a baby on your hip like this?
Exactly.
What we gonna do here?
I
I'm gonna
think people
put you on my shoulders and hold you. Look,
At
baby,
concerts, right. Right.
what
There
we
you
doing?
go.
people get preferences confused with requirements, I think. Because, okay, yes, you might prefer a tall man, but that doesn't necessarily mean you won't date a short king.
Right.
Oh,
So,
Oh, really?
yeah. Oh,
of
really?
course.
I think the older you get, and this is my opinion. I think the older I think when you 20, for us fellas, she gotta be about this tall. She gotta have a flat stomach. She gotta have long hair. She gotta have a crazy booty and all that good stuff. By the time you hit 40, 45, look here. Does she speak English? Does she have a job? You understand what I'm saying? Can she cook? You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like it's a bad thing, but I think the older you get, the more realistic you get. You know what I'm saying?
Do she have at least 20 teeth?
Because right, and a
Is
lot
she
of
is she born a natural woman? Like,
right,
is
where she
that
going? Right, was she a scientist or
That's
was
the
she
most
born?
important thing right
Where
there.
we going here? You know what I'm saying? Let's start there.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about lowering your standards. It's about
y'all
being
hear that?
Most
realistic and
important
understanding
thing
that
what
the
El
perfect
just said.
person does not exist. When we're 20, we're looking for perfection. When we're 40 and up, we're looking for people we can relate to more so. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. You know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not.
Hey, you
I'm
know
I
what that
agree
is?
with you. I
You know what
agree
that
with you.
is? That's 30 years from now. That's somebody's butt.
right. Right. Because that
No, 'cause
silicone then hardened up.
Don't harden up back there.
I think sometimes you miss
Mm.
an opportunity to deal with good people when you just focus on physical attributes or things like that, just your preferences.
Speak it, El.
And
Speak
as
it, girl.
if you're
Speak it.
young, of course you don't know any better. You just get to the world, and
Right.
you're still trying to figure it out. But as Eno said, when you get older in your 40s or whatever, you start, figuring out, okay, well, this person is a good person.
That is
Do I count them out because they're not 8 feet tall?
right.
Oh,
Just because they got to
she ain't
reach,
got that
just because
big
they
old
got to get
booty.
a chair. Yeah, just because they got to get a chair to put a star on top of the Christmas tree don't mean they short.
Right. That's a tall tree.
That's a tall.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think I get a step ladder.
Exactly,
I
bro.
hope y'all got matching
Right.
step ladders for Christmas. Get her step ladders.
Kids and her
Right.
step ladders or step stools in the kitchen.
Get in here
That
to
don't
get
mean
some more
you ain't
time.
tall enough. You
Right.
gotta at least be matching. I don't care if you can't be
Hold on,
you
man,
can't be
go get my
4'4"
step
with this kind of guy.
man, y'all can.
That is all facts.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
I just want to throw that in there. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all coming along with me on that.
Preference start getting a little silly, man. That's what the whole. Some of these persons be silly, man.
You see a lot of them on Pop the Balloon. Oh, I like my woman to wear a bracelet. Or I don't like that color dress on her. Some of those be so stupid and
like, how
silly.
old are they? Yeah, I agree.
Right.
100%.
Oh, they young, man. They young on that show, man.
Yeah.
They don't be older people.
Right, because I feel like I'm at an age now where I could not do a long distance relationship, and I like a lot of times be like, "Oh, you live here, I live there." I think for me that would be a deal breaker. So I think like that matters. I gotta be able to have access to you. But like when it comes to like specifics, though, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't tripping because I think the one lady was talking about how the dude pants was made or something. I'm like but what about his character? Like how was he as a person?
People don't look for that no more, man.
She ain't even like considering that. Oh, well, his pants and that, his choice of shirts. What? You pop the balloon for that?
People don't
wrong
care
with
We
about
can change that shirt.
Right, we can change that shirt. We can mold this. We can mold this man.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
If he love you, he gonna put on what's gonna please you. If he love you, he gonna put on what's gonna please you.
Okay, but see, Smoke counting out somebody that got a little facial hair. Are you not?
Wait a minute.
Is that a preference?
Yeah,
what you said?
That's interesting. That's interesting. That is an interesting point.
Shadow.
All right. I see how she doing that. I see how she's doing. She think that wasn't even no straight shot right there.
Hey,
she ain't straight.
Y'all can share razors.
Yes. that's just one of them preferences. We can't share razors. We can't share
Well, get her
balls.
on then. You know what I'm saying? Get
You know what I'm saying?
with her,
If
with her
I
name
go inside the shower
on
and
the side of that
shave,
thing.
and I'm sitting up here saying, "Baby, did you use all the shaving cream?"
I
Oh,
mean,
my bad. Let me go get you now. What's the problem?
But she
And
was a good
see,
woman though, bro.
look, and I gotta call out Eno too. Eno not dating the woman that work at the Waffle House.
Hey,
That-
hey. I mean, look,
Hey, let me shut the door because I don't want
or
this book to hit me.
McDonald's.
right. Or McDonald's. Hey, I mean, you know,
Or McDonald's.
hey, look, you know what I'm saying? We can I smash burger, but dating, hey,
He a smash burger.
a smash
With some
burger.
bacon on it, bro.
Oh, that gonna go, bro. You ain't need
So you can bring that pecan waffle, but that
right. Give me that light skin
You know,
waffle. That's about
you know,
far we gonna
because it's
go,
the
man.
holidays, I ain't gonna throw no
Mm.
straight bullets at nobody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, throw
I'm not
the
gonna
Oh.
straight.
down to
What
your
the-
level.
Throw the straight there. Smoke
Throw
those
them.
straights, man.
No,
Let's go. Let's
no,
go.
it's the
No
holidays.
holds
I'm
barred.
being nice.
Right.
I mean, we
No
just we
holds.
talk about preferences, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we all
All
talking
day.
about preferences though.
All day.
Okay, you know, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
just
took one
throwing
at
them
me.
out
I
there.
thought me and you was there. I thought me and you was good, but I
I'm
see
just,
you.
listen. I'm just linking past shows. Okay, you sing past
Right.
shows.
Well,
I
you know,
mean,
I'm a firm believer in everybody having the right to choose and like have preferences. So I ain't judging. I got a homeboy. He's so shallow. This man is like 60 years old, bro, and he in his mind shallow hair, bro, times 100. In his mind, at his age, he want to deal with a 35-year-old type of body where, you know, she got to have that big, that nice butt, and her skin got to be like, he don't want to see no stretch mark, bro.
man,
But
he
you
gonna have a heart
60,
attack
bro.
with that one.
I'm
Man, listen, bro.
That gonna give
He
him a
set
stroke
himself
right
up for failure, right? He said this. I think it's a
That joke be
very
taking so many of them
unrealistic
pills.
expectation,
Trying to keep
right,
up
Hey.
with her.
bro? I'm telling you, man.
Man, whoever to look at 30-year-old that's gonna be with him when he died, she just gonna put on
Oh,
his
Lord.
tombstone,
Mhm.
beloved. That's it.
Tombstone. Nah,
That's
she
it.
cremating, dog. Way cheaper
She,
than cremating.
man, but you're right.
She keeping
you're right.
all that.
She's
She
taking
keeping
all that
little
money. That
strip
little
money.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
bro. Oh
Social
yeah, she keeping all that,
Security.
bro. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
She
Family
up.
ain't even gonna know about it.
he's en route to
Right.
he's en route to being played. He's in the route to being played by some
Family
old
ain't
light
gonna know nothing
Really,
about it.
bro. It's very
Hey,
unrealistic,
hey,
man.
yeah, he about to get played by some old light skinned girl.
Mhm.
That's all that.
I'm gonna
is.
definitely be a light skinned girl, no
Gonna be a
doubt,
light
bro.
skinned girl.
or a
She gonna-
trans.
She gonna see it. Oh, wait a minute. I hope that ain't his preference.
Oh Lord, wait
You
a
know,
minute.
he
Y'all
ain't-
don't throw that in there. Good
He ain't
God.
showed me anything.
I mean, you won't put
like that.
fashion.
Don't go out like
A lot of hey.
I hope he don't go out like that.
Let's hope not.
Good God.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you rather pick some
Oh, my God.
stretch marks
Hey,
over?
I'm trying to tell you, over a penis print.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come to
you know
bathroom.
what? But you know what? Stretch marks can be beneficial to some people.
Ain't that wrong with no stretch mark.
Yeah, I mean, because stretch marks
Hey,
got
that's how you
You
grip,
walk in the
right?
bedroom.
I'm trying to tell you.
But that's
Give me
how
something to
you.
hold on to.
Hey.
But see, that's how you create road maps too. You can write a map on some
Right.
stretch marks.
A
Street.
stretch mark to me is sexy.
Wow.
It's like an unintentional tattoo. You understand me?
Yeah.
Like that's something.
Well,
That's how I know. If
I'm
it was
sexy
dark,
as
I'd be
all
like,
get out then.
that's
It's
about
big
right.
Nas tattoo. I like it. Especially when it look like you get into a cat, like a whole scratch going on.
Right. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man, look at here, bro. That's how you know you really a grown
That's
man.
when you know that's natural. That's when you know
You know
you're
what I'm
grown, boy. That's when you know
I
you
tell
got
don't
some
you
natural.
hide it. I tell don't you hide it.
Yeah,
Would
don't
you have
Don't
it?
Don't you hide that.
don't you put no cocoa butter on
What
that.
about a little bit of? What about a couple of dimples?
Don't care nothing about none of that.
Don't care about
None of that?
There's plenty
That
of them
don't
in New
matter.
York. Plenty of them in New
Bring
York.
bring the dimples on over here, huh?
The little pooch, what they call it, the fupa, that don't matter. I'm gonna hold on
That
to
don't-
that.
At a certain age, you know, there's certain things
Hold
you
on.
don't get
You
out.
hear me?
Hey, you don't stop, man. I got to
It
go.
don't matter. It ain't stopping no show for no adult male.
Please.
What you say,
Hey, bro,
We say, you in for the ride, baby. You in for the ride.
Right, that's it, that bro.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
strapping
gonna
in.
go edit this part,
I'm strapping
man.
in.
Oh my God. Y'all
That's
are
I'm
what-
strapping in,
boy,
bro.
y'all
That's
are
a good
y'all
grip.
are
Let's
wild.
go. Let's
Oh
go.
man. Y'all really cut the food. Good grip. That ain't even some food. That's just
How we get over here?
Yeah, we slept.
Are we still on the topic?
Hey, with that being said, we gonna have to conclude this. And as I said again, y'all, so we all gonna take us a winter break. so we can
Yes,
We
refresh
gonna
and come back with some new material for y'all beginning in
Mm.
January.
yes,
I
sir.
hope thank y'all for hanging out with us. The Nopodjustcast show, your weekly hangout. We will be seeing y'all next year in January.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
Happy
holiday.
New Year, all that.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New
All the
Year,
above. Y'all be safe,
Kwanzaa,
man.
whatever you celebrate.
Indeed.
Happy holidays.
That
Yeah.
is.